Terra Night Theater.
Terror Night Theater.
Terra Night Theater.
In the dark of night, caressed by the moon's eerie light, as the wildwood stirs, shadow winds take flight. As a creature's call and the werewolf cries, be brave, my friends, thy escape is nigh. So it begins. The dark of night, caressed by the moon's eerie light, as a wildwood stirs, shadow wings take flight. The ghost Maya, as a creature's call, and the werewolf cries. Oh, be brave, my friends, thy escape is nigh. Arise, my dear, bewitches Sebastian. Story time is here! Oh, Sebastian. Did you have a nice sleep?
Good evening, my darling.
Of course.
Welcome, mortals, children of the night, fiends of fright, and mortals alike. We bid you welcome to Terra Night Theater, Undead.
Such a lovely crowd of villagers, you did not warn me. All of the warm blood flowing through the crowd.
And of course, tonight, we're going to show a movie.
Oh, what are we going to show?
Well, we're going to show Horror Express.
The following report to the Royal Geological Society by the undersigned Alexander Saxton is a true and faithful account of events that befell the Society's expedition in Manchuria. As the leader of the expedition, I must accept responsibility for its ending in disaster, but I will leave to the judgment of the honorable members the decision as to where the blame for the catastrophe lies.
I'm sorry, there is the seat left.
My name is Saxton, Alexander Saxton. If you will check, you will find a telegram I sent you 3 weeks ago instructing you to reserve accommodation for me.
There's nothing I can do. Hello? Yes.
The bag you saw that anyway.
Yes.
Well, look who's here. Professor Saxton, I presume.
Dr. Wells,
And what are you doing in Shanghai?
I've asked you the same thing.
Oh, I'm just collecting a few specimens. Miss Jones, let me introduce Professor Alexander Saxton. He dabbles in fossils and bones.
Glad to meet you, Professor.
How do you do?
Miss Jones has been assisting me. Bacteriology. Excellent technician.
For a woman, he means.
Excuse me. 2 private compartments to Moscow, if you please.
2, you say? Will that be all?
And 3 crates of animals.
Impossible.
I know I'm asking you to perform miracles, but perhaps it will help.
Beck-Ringland Tavern in Scenery Hill, Pennsylvania, and we're here with the owner, Brian Allen. Brian, thank you so much for inviting us to your tavern this evening.
Absolutely, I'm thrilled.
Appreciate it. Sebastian and I are particularly thrilled. We appreciated that you chose to invite us in.
Our pleasure.
So, Brian, the tavern has been here for almost 200 years. Can you tell us a bit about the history of the place?
So the tavern was built alongside the National Road in 1827. So for context, Abraham Lincoln was roughly 18 years old when this place was built. It was built by a gentleman named James Beck. He was part of Beck, Kincaid, and Evans. They were a bridge building firm. So if you go between here and to the east toward Ohiopyle, there are other taverns with those gentlemen's name on it as well. There's the Kincaid Tavern, the Evans Tavern, and of course this was Beck, James Beck.
And that's all along Route 40,
Route
as
40.
we know it today.
Yes, so the importance of Route 40 was it was your first federally funded highway, and it was your safest and most economic route west. So in 1830, we'll say, there's 2,000 people a day coming through towns like this, moving west. Families, businessmen, cattle drivers, wagons full of goods for the frontier.
And stagecoaches, as
Stagecoaches as well. Taverns like this were built almost one per mile. You would eat here, you would drink here, you would sleep here, they would take care of your horses. We had blacksmiths on site. It was considered a general service, right? So you received anything you needed here, including they would read the news to you here. You would get married here. They would lay out the dead here. You would have court hearings here. Everything happened in taverns. They weren't just drinking establishments. They were cultural centers. It was the growth of our country, relying solely on this little ribbon of road going west.
And I understand that James Beck started the tavern, and there was a history of different tavern owners. Was there ever a lady proprietor?
Yes, which was interesting for the time period, because at that point in time, it was really only accepted practice for a man to be a tavern keeper. Mrs. Robinson buried at least 2 wagon master husbands that we know of. How that happened or why, who knows? However, we do have a picture of her in our collection, and she was, this is later in life, of course, but she was a steely-faced, no-nonsense woman. So I'm sure it was a tight ship when she was running the place. A place like this, its authenticity comes in all of its scars. It's seen probably literally tens of thousands of people in its lifetime. Many people just moving through as they went west. Others lived here into the 1900s. And then us bringing back its heart as far as it being a public house again. People being able to eat and drink and socialize here. And we have live music here. And it's brought the tavern a new, fresh breath of life. Obviously, we bring in interesting entertainment. Terra Night Theater's been here twice.
So many souls have passed over the entry of this tavern.
Yes, you can shelter from the storm in this tavern. Whatever is haunting you on the outside world, you can come here and at least for a few hours, forget your problems, socialize, have a drink, feel the warmth of the fireplace. And it is that type of place.
Ryan, thank you so much for having us this evening. This tavern is just so enchanting.
Absolutely. It was my pleasure.
Wonderful. And perhaps Sebastian and I can have you and your wife for dinner at the castle sometime.
Perhaps.
Wonderful. Well, I think it's time that we go back to Horror Express.
Thank you. It's called squeeze in China. The Americans don't know how.
And in Britain, we call it bribery and corruption. Now, sir, excuse me.
You get out!
Huh? Sir Alexander Saxton?
Yes?
Captain O'Hagan, sir. General Wang told me to find you, and to make myself useful.
Now I remember. I do have your Excellency's ticket. Your ticket, right here.
Thank you.
And the Lord had mercy on his soul.
Not that he deserves it, the dirty thief. You have his things?
You knew him?
Krasinski, the locksmith. He could open any trunk with a hairpin.
A thief? But he was blind.
Blind? He could spot a policeman a mile away. I'll be damned.
The work of the devil.
Can I be of any assistance, Father?
This is yours.
It is, but I demand an explanation.
Whatever you have here is unholy and must be destroyed.
Inspector Mirov, what is in there, Excellency?
Fossils.
What is a fossil?
A stone.
Stones.
There wouldn't be something valuable in there, like gold.
Gold? It's a laboratory specimen. No value to a thief.
Where there is God, there is always a place for the cross. Even on this stone floor, just so. But Satan is evil. And where evil is, there is no place for the cross.
Rubbish. A conjurer's trick. Captain?
Yes, sir.
You get your men to put the crate on a train.
Ready? Lift it up. Off you go.
Where's crate C?
Top of there, sir.
Oh, here.
I want to be careful with this one. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Follow me.
What are you going to astound the scientific world with this time?
You'll read about it in the Society's annual report. It's a remarkable fossil.
Fossil? But you've got something live in there, I heard it.
You're mistaken.
You won't need to feed it then.
The occupant hasn't eaten in 2 million years.
That's one way to economize on food bills.
Baggage man. Alinka, what's the matter with you?
Yes, Countess?
You have a safe full of valuables?
Yes, Countess. I shall make out a receipt.
Excuse me. Alinka's afraid of something. What do you have in that crate?
Oh, nothing that would interest Alinka, madame.
Normally she likes Englishmen. All we Poles do.
I am honored, madame.
Oh yes, England. Queen Victoria, crumpets, Shakespeare.
I admire Poland, madame. I believe that there is a bond between our countries.
My husband, the Count Petrovsky, says that in the 15th century, your King Henry betrayed us to the Russians.
I hope that you and your husband, madame, will accept my profoundest apologies.
Oh, she's really afraid. I wonder what it is.
May I escort you back to your carriage, madame?
Good evening, Broom Gilda. I'm a bit hungry. I was wondering what's for dinner tonight.
Well, we have a new stew.
Oh, really? What is it?
It is called flesh-eating fungus stew.
Oh, why do you call it flesh-eating fungus stew?
Well, we had a meteor shower last night.
Yes.
Yes, we did. And because of that, I went walking in the forest looking for mushrooms because I love mushrooms.
Yes, you do.
And I stumbled upon a big gray rock.
Oh,
ugly, warm and glowing, warm to the touch.
Oh, a bit like Cedric.
Yes.
But don't tell him I said so. I don't want to hurt his feelings. You know, Broom Gilda, the ingredients that you come up with are the stuff that nightmares are made of.
Well, you have to eat it fast or it will eat you.
Let's see if we can find a different recipe, perhaps that the master would prefer. Do you remember the book that we bought when we were shopping the other day?
I do remember.
It's a wonderful recipe book called Death for Dinner. I think I will go find the master and see what he would prefer for the menu. But you know, I have a feeling he and Cedric are talking about who's in the coffin first. Yes.
Yes.
So, Cedric, as you know, I am the new owner of the Danbury Graves Funeral Home.
Oh, you're the owner, Master?
Why, yes, I am.
I would love to be an undertaker at the Danbury Graves and Tombs Funeral Home.
Well, I think we could arrange that, yes? Yes?
Oh, I just love undertaking.
Well, you know, Cedric, undertakers generally have creepy names.
Creepier than mine?
Yes, creepier than yours. Of course, we have, let me see, Seymour Graves.
Paul Bear.
Will Diggum.
William Baum.
Yes, creepy.
When I get there, I'd like to know who it is that we're burying.
Oh, that's easy. We're burying who's in the coffin, what's in the cemetery, and I don't know is in the crypt.
Well, that's what I want to find out.
Yes, there's who's in the coffin, what's in the cemetery, and I don't know is in the crypt.
That's what I want to find out. The guys' names.
That's what I'm telling you.
The guys' names?
There's who's in the coffin, what's in the cemetery, and I don't know is in the crypt.
Are you the owner?
Why, yes.
Do you know the guys' names?
Well, I should.
So tell me.
Who's in the coffin? what's in the cemetery, and I don't know is in the crypt.
Look, are you going to tell me the guys' names?
I'm telling you, Cedric.
You haven't told me anything so far, so go on, tell me.
Who's in the coffin? What is in the cemetery? And who, I don't know. He's in the crypt.
Are you going to tell me the guys' names?
I'm telling you.
You're not telling me anything. Master, who's in the coffin?
Who?
Who's in the coffin?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Who?
The fellow in the coffin.
Who?
The guy in the coffin.
Who is in the coffin?
What are you asking me for? I'm asking you. Who's in the coffin?
That's the man's name, Cedric.
Who?
Yes.
Who's in the coffin?
Yes.
I'm asking you. Who's in the coffin?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Look, you got someone in the coffin.
Certainly.
Who's in the coffin?
That's right.
When who died, who arranged his funeral?
Whose wife?
Whose wife?
Yes.
Whose wife paid for it?
Every penny.
Whose wife?
Yes. Why shouldn't she? That was her husband.
What's the man's name in the coffin?
Who?
The man's name.
What is in the cemetery?
I'm not asking you who's in the cemetery.
Who is in the coffin?
Oh, one place at a time.
Well, don't change the burial site, Cedric.
I'm not changing anything.
Look, relax. All the color is returning to your face.
I'm only asking you who's in the coffin.
That's right.
Sure.
Cedric, you don't seem to understand.
What's the guy's name in the coffin?
No, what's in the cemetery?
I'm not asking you who's in the cemetery.
Who is in the coffin?
I don't know.
Oh, he's in the crypt. We're not talking about him.
Hold on, Master. How did I get in the crypt?
You mentioned his name.
I mentioned his name?
You did.
I mentioned his name. Now, what's the guy's name in the coffin?
No, what's in the cemetery?
I don't know.
He's in the crypt.
Here we go back to the crypt again. Look, would you just stay in the crypt? Don't leave it.
All right, what do you want to know?
Now, who's lying in the crypt?
Why do you insist on putting who in the crypt?
What am I putting in the crypt?
What is in the cemetery?
You don't want who in the cemetery?
Who is in the coffin?
I don't know.
He's in the crypt.
The crypt, yeah. Okay, look, you got an undertaker?
Of course we do.
What's the undertaker's name?
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, then tell me, who's the undertaker?
Who is in the coffin?
I'm not... Look, stay out of the coffin. I want to know, what's the undertaker's name?
No, what's in the cemetery?
I'm not asking you who's in the cemetery.
Who is in the coffin?
I don't know.
He's in the crypt.
The crypt. Do you have a hearse driver, Master?
Of course we do.
Okay, tell me the hearse driver's name.
When?
Why don't you tell me now?
I'm telling you now.
Go ahead and tell me.
When?
I want to know right now, that's when. Some kind of funeral home you've got. Do you have a pallbearer?
Now, what kind of place would this be without a pallbearer?
The pallbearer's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Well, then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's the pallbearer?
Now listen, Cedric. Who is not the pallbearer?
I'll put silver in your Bloody Mary if you say who's in the coffin one more time. I want to know, what's the pallbearer's name?
What's in the cemetery, Cedric?
I don't know.
He's in the crypt.
The crypt, yeah. Okay. Do you have a gravedigger?
Certainly we do.
What's the gravedigger's name?
Tonight.
Tonight's the gravedigger, and tomorrow's the pallbearer.
Now you've got it.
All I know is we got a couple of nights' work here.
I can't help that.
Well, you know, I'm a pretty good undertaker myself.
So I've heard.
So, when who dies, he's brought to the funeral home. I embalm whose body and prepare him for viewing. I then meet with whose wife. Whose wife picks out the coffin and arranges for whose funeral. I give whose wife a death certificate. And then we have whose funeral. Who's placed in the hearse by tomorrow. When drives who to the cemetery, where tonight has the grave dug, and finally, who is laid to rest.
Now that's the first thing you said right all night.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's all you have to do to bury who?
That's all I have to do to bury who?
Yes.
Now, who's in the coffin?
Absolutely.
Who?
Yes.
Absolutely?
Absolutely.
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 So I open the coffin and I put absolutely in it.
No, you don't. You put who in it?
Absolutely.
That's it.
Well, that's what I said.
You're not saying it right, Cedric.
I put absolutely in the coffin?
No, you don't. You put who in the coffin?
Absolutely.
That's it.
Well, all right. That's what I said.
You asked me.
Okay, I put who in the coffin?
Absolutely.
Now, you asked me.
You put who in the coffin?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Oh, same as you. Who's placed in the coffin? Whoever he is, he better stay there. What's buried in the cemetery? I don't know. He's in the crypt.
Yes.
Tomorrow loads up who in the hearse? When drives who to the cemetery? Tonight has the grave dug, and Mr. I Am Mortal dies, and he's sent to why? I don't know. He's still in the crypt, and I don't give a darn.
Oh, what did you say?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's our crypt keeper.
escape. And now, Horror Express.
May I escort you back to your carriage, madame? Yours?
Oh, thank you. Excuse me.
Yes?
I was on the platform before when that mad monk was carrying on.
Yes?
I'm an engineer, a scientist. And this is ordinary chalk. How do you explain it's not writing on that crate?
Hypnosis, yoga. These mystics can be very convincing. They can even hypnotize themselves.
The fresh food we will pick up. Who will pay for it, sir?
Oh, just give me an account of how much you spent. If someone were to drill a little hole in this crate during the night and take a look at what's inside, I'd be very grateful.
It's in order.
Help me.
In what way, madam?
Is this number 8?
That's next to our Wells compartment.
There, don't cry. Everything will be all right.
Excuse me.
Sorry, dear fellow, I'm afraid you're in the wrong pew. Here, number 8, do you see?
8A, lower berth. 8B, upper berth.
Don't worry. Look here. I was supposed to have this compartment to myself.
If you don't mind.
I'm sorry if I'm in your way.
Excuse me. I have no ticket and I have to get out of Shanghai. I'm sure I can make it worth your while.
The young lady's in trouble.
Well, what do you suggest we do about it?
Couldn't you double up with somebody else?
Miss Jones?
Steady.
I'm sure we can all get along very well together.
Even the dog knows it.
When the Englishman comes to call, what should I wear?
Sure of yourself, aren't you? The blue one with the décolleté. Or perhaps the red one.
You're jesting with her immortal soul.
That's why we keep you, Pujardov. Our immortal souls are your concern.
She's afraid of something.
Tell me, Pujardov.
Yes?
Which do you think I should wear for the Englishman? The red or the blue?
Enough. I forbid you to talk this way.
You forbid?
Forgive me, Your Excellency. My concern for the spiritual welfare of the Countess, I forgot myself. I will pray for humility.
Pray hard, Pujardov, or you'll find yourself praying for a job, too.
May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh, it's the piece I was playing. I wonder who it is.
I thought one of you might know what happened to the baggage man.
I haven't the remotest idea.
What about you?
Perhaps it had something to do with what's inside that crate.
I agree with you. He was trying to open it when something happened.
What? Fortunately, he was interrupted.
Yes. By whom? Why are you so worried about it being opened?
It may be my fault. I asked the baggage man to take a look. I was curious.
It was no concern of yours. Or of yours. Good night.
One man dead, another missing. It's time we open this box.
You will do no such thing.
Give me the key. See if you can open the crate with that. Go ahead!
The baggage man.
What was in there?
I told you, a fossil, part ape, part man. It lived 2 million years ago.
Are you telling me that an ape that lived 2 million years ago got onto that crate, killed the baggage man and put him in there, then locked everything up neat and tidy and got away?
Yes, I am. It's alive. It must be.
Lock him up. We'll search the train and find it, whatever it is, and destroy it.
But if it's alive...
I want this kept quiet. I don't want to panic the passengers.
We're going to bring Cedric up now because we're going to discuss the movie.
I have a fondness for this film because it's a good example of what fright filmmaking used to be before the age of computer-generated imagery, CGI. But Christopher Lee delivers a good performance as the very proper English Professor Saxton, suitably outraged by foreign incompetence and arbitrary authority getting in his way of doing what he wants. And Lee is teamed with Peter Cushing, who was reluctant to do the film with him at the time because of the recent death of his wife. But Lee persuaded Cushing, and the result is a very credible performance as Saxton's rival, Dr. Wells. Everything you see in Horror Express is filmed on camera, filmed from actual physical subjects. I learned a long time ago, working in film, that the best special effects cost less than $5. And that's because they rely on ingenuity, patience, and hard work. And to turn those Spaniard actors into credible Siberian Russians, the film uses more facial hair per capita than most werewolf movies that I've seen. I guess it's too much to expect the passengers to all sway as they're walking through the corridors of the car. Inside, the cars seem very stable. But when you see characters outside on one of the platforms, they rock like an unbalanced washing machine. But let's be highbrow for a moment. The train, plunging through the darkness and cold of the Siberian winter, becomes a microcosm of Earth hurtling through the dark and cold of space. And the people on the train represent diverse humanity from all stations, uniting to face a threat from far beyond our planet. Did Bernard Gordon have this in mind when he produced Horror Express? Let's be charitable and say maybe. But instead of resorting to fades or jump cuts, frequently director Eugenio Martin resorts to inserting footage of the train rolling through the snowy darkness, presumably to remind us where we are. But after all the ascending action toward the climax, the train plummets over a cliff, regrettably showing the underside of the locomotive to be hollow. That kind of runs the mood of the film over the cliff along with it. It is sad that the scene couldn't have been shot a few more times from different angles to preserve the illusion of reality, but you can only wreck a train one time. Despite all of its cinematic sins, Horror Express is entertaining. Its plot offers an intriguing premise laced with cringe-inspiring horror. It's a movie I enjoy and appreciate every time I watch it.
Sebastian?
Yes, darling.
I'm so hungry tonight that even Cedric's neck looks like a midnight snack.
Do you want him to live forever?
No, not really would bite.
Ready for the movie?
Yes.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've had enough of me, so let's go back to the movie.
My glass is empty.
Oh, forgive me. My mind was elsewhere.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I can't tell you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Haven't we met?
I don't believe so.
Yes, at the governor's palace, General Wang.
You're mistaken.
Of course, I beg your pardon. It was somebody else. What's the matter?
The eye of that fish. It's white.
Naturally, it's boiled.
Boiled? Yes.
Is it true you're a doctor?
Ask me when I finish my dinner.
It's urgent.
What are the symptoms?
He's dead. You saw him.
Oh, that one. There's nothing I can do for him.
Now there's one more dead. One of my soldiers. The same white eyes. I want to know the cause of death.
Who's dead?
Keep your nose out of it. You didn't hear anything.
Excuse me. Is Professor Sexton's fossil still at large?
I think the fossil, or whatever it is, escaped. Jumped off the train.
Miss Jones, I shall need your assistance.
Yes, well, at your age, I'm not surprised.
With an autopsy?
Oh, well, that's different.
Very curious.
A genetic defect, obviously.
Scalpel?
Mm-hmm.
Can you keep that still?
What is he doing?
Trepan. Don't get up, please. I see you have decided to dine alone, Sir Alexander.
I've eaten in worse circumstances and in worse company.
Grandson.
Here you are, Doctor. You're in bad humor because you've lost your box of bones. Hmm?
That box of bones, madame, could have solved many of the riddles of science. If the theory of evolution is confirmed, if the science of biology is revolutionized, if the very origin of man is determined.
I have heard of evolution. It's immoral.
It's a fact. And there's no morality in a fact.
And what about the baggage man? And that poor thief at the station?
What about them?
They are dead. Was your creature responsible for that?
Probably.
And you don't care?
A baggage man and a thief? You're right, madame. I don't care as much as I should.
Can you tell me how he died?
Smooth as a baby's bottom. You saw this man today and he was normal.
Absolutely.
It must be a mutation, a freak of nature.
What's so special about this brain?
Learning and memory are engraved on the normal brain, leaving a wrinkled surface. This brain has been drained. The memory has been removed, like chalk erased from a blackboard.
Come in.
Thank you. It's all yours.
I won't be long.
Miss, it's Dr. Wells. Miss, are you all right? Miss, are you there?
Come in.
Feeling better?
Yes. Anything wrong?
That woman who was killed. The engineer, you know, the chess player. He told me that she was an international spy.
Yes, I know.
Oh, you do? Well, could that fact have had anything to do with her death?
What do you think?
Dr. Wells and I performed an autopsy on her. Her brain was completely smooth, just like the baggage man's. Everything had been erased. Now, I have a theory about this.
I'm only a policeman, Professor. I don't have much education.
Well, I'd make it simple. Supposing that creature, the one you killed, was capable of taking ideas directly from other people's brains and transferring them to its own.
You mean it sucked other people's brains?
Absorbed through the eyes. That was our first clue, the eyes going white.
Then, if the beast had absorbed your brains, all of your education would have gone into its brain. It would have been as clever as you.
Much more so, because what it had taken from me would have been added to the learning that it already had.
Professor, spy, baggage man, and thief. What was the creature looking for?
Well, that we'll never know, now that it's dead. And yet...
What?
A creature like that. How would it ever die?
Inspector?
What is it?
I found this. The animal had it.
The animal had it?
Give it to me. It belonged to Count Petrovsky.
How do you know?
I saw him put it in the safe.
Steel, harder than a diamond. That's why the spies are after it. French, German, English. But they're wasting their time. What really matters is the formula. And that gentleman is safe. Up here.
What happened to the girl? The spy?
She's dead. The fossil, or whatever it was, killed her. But there's no more danger, Countess.
Beast is not dead.
I put 4 bullets into him.
You think evil can be killed with bullets? Satan lives. The unholy one is among us. Oh, Shema, Shema, Shema.
Also, we are going to have a performance by our house band this evening.
The
X-Ray Dead.
Oh my.
Hey, we're the X-Ray Dead.
for the X-Ray Den.
Specimen jar.
What do you expect to find in the eye fluid?
I don't know.
This is incredible. What? It's the last thing the creature saw.
The police inspector.
The image has been retained in the fluid. Exactly. The creature's visual memory is located not in its brain, but in the eye itself. Can you identify anything? It's a brontosaurus. A pterodactyl. Incredible.
This is not a map.
It can only be the Earth, seen from space.
I hope I'm not intruding. People on the train are becoming afraid, Professor.
People on long journeys become bored, madame. They crave excitement.
Then there's no more danger.
It's all finished.
And what about your science? The evolution you were talking about.
Look for yourself.
Come here, Pujadov. There's something I want to show you. Look.
Bоже мой. It is the Holy Rite. On the second day he created the earth. Where did you get it?
There, from the creature's eye.
The eye of Satan.
Nonsense. There's a scientific explanation.
You know it?
No. Not yet.
For the fall, before Satan was banished from the throne of God, The evil one looked down from heaven and did see.
Rubbish!
Jarkov. Pojardov, where is he?
I don't know.
He's gone mad.
I'll look in the baggage car.
Right.
Looking for the thief, Miss Jones?
You know about it.
What's all the fuss?
You get back that eye, and there's 1,000 rubles in it for you.
1,000 rubles for an eye?
There's something in it. Pictures.
Pictures of what?
Pictures of the Earth in prehistoric times. Pictures of the Earth seen from space.
Who else has seen such pictures?
Dr. Wells, Professor Saxton, and that pretty countess.
I see. There's nothing in your head of any use. Another killing.
Stop the train!
No right.
I want to get off.
There's no law.
Quiet. There's been talk about getting off the train. Well, you can forget it.
I'll complain to the authorities.
I'm not one of your musics.
If necessary, I'll shoot anyone who tries to stop the train.
Shoot! Shoot, you stupid Russian!
Who else has seen such pictures?
Dr. Wells, Professor Saxton, and that pretty countess. Wells, Saxton.
Saxton Countess. Well, Saxton Countess. Well, Saxton Countess, Professor.
Wells, is this creature dead or not? If it is, who killed Miss Jones?
Do you have any idea?
No, Inspector, I haven't, but I've asked the conductor to wire ahead to stop the train at the next station.
What's the idea? Tell me who you are. Tell me, I will serve you. I want to help you.
It's like some contagious disease.
Well, if there's a disease, there must be symptoms.
Fever?
You could take everyone's temperature.
The eyes. Why do their eyes go white?
Do you think it's true what they say about those horrible white eyes?
Oh, that part is true enough.
Ah, Inspector. It's only you now.
What about me?
Your eyes. We must examine your eyes, too.
Certainly.
Perhaps you should test for radiation or other invisible rays.
X-rays? Well, it's a thought, but on this train, how would we go about it?
Are you a scientist?
An engineer, but I try to keep up with things.
That's to be admired.
Inspector, I suggest you tell all these people to stay together, in groups or in pairs, so that if anything does happen to anybody, then somebody can raise the alarm. On no account must anybody be left alone.
Use of the train.
The train will be here in exactly 14 minutes.
Greetings, mortals. We are here at Monster Bash 2023 with Cedric the Butler and, of course, Frank. Tell us a little bit about your work, Frank.
Well, I'm monster kid, which means I'm one of the 1950s, 60s monster movie fanatics that never outgrew it. And so I've been writing books and writing articles and giving talks on that subject for a long time.
Which of the horror hosts did you watch when you were a youngster?
Well, I was raised in the northern New Jersey, so the New York area, so that would have been Zachary.
Excellent.
And and when I lived in South Jersey, it was the man-eater from Manayuk.
So tell us a little bit about the books you have read and the books you have written.
Okay, well, I've written more books than I've read, so I'll take care of that first. I've written 7 books. The first 3 were nonfiction. Bela Lugosi in Britain, about his 8 months in Britain, which was overlooked by historians. It was 1951. So I was living in England and Scotland with my wife, and I hooked up with a co-author who was also interested in that. And what started out as a magazine article turned into a book because we kept finding people. And the story was that Lugosi was idle a lot for while he was there, but it's not true. He worked for almost continuously the whole time he was there. So we found people that had worked with him that had never spoken about it before.
Could you give us one example of an anecdote that had never seen the light of day before?
There was a mechanical bat that flew around the stage sometimes during the performance, and Lugosi was giving his opening monologue when they'd have the bat come out, make things very spooky, and the bat came, broke off its chain, and landed right in the lap of one of the people attending the show. And everybody looked at Lugosi, who was on stage alone at the point, and he says, "That's the first time he came off the leash." So there's a lot of detail like that. It's a much more intimate story of Lugosi than had been told before.
Tell us a little bit about the books you have with you today.
Well, what I've done in my books, the first one, A Werewolf Remembers, and in real life, my uncle owned a apartment house in Florida. And at the end of Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, which takes place in Florida, Lawrence Talbot rents an apartment next door to Abbott and Costello, and then at the end of the movie, he goes off to battle Dracula as the Wolfman and never comes back. And in this book, a week after all that happens, a trunk comes from England that Lawrence Talbot had shipped to himself, and my uncle took it and put it in storage. 30, 40 years later, my uncle has passed away, and the trunk comes into my hands, and in there are the journals that Lawrence Talbot kept of his own life. Wow. So A Werewolf Remembers is a combination of an autobiography of Lawrence Talbot, interspersed with researches that me within the book have gone around trying to back up his tale.
That's a fascinating tale.
Amazing.
And the second book is Carl Denham's Giant Monsters. Carl Denham, for those who don't know, was the captor of King Kong in the 1933 movie. And in the movie, in the sequel I should say, in Son of Kong, it opens with him being sued left and right by everything Kong did on his rampage through New York. And he basically escaped New York.
The ducking process servers, as I recall.
Yes, and as far as the world knows, he was never seen again. In Jakarta, Indonesia, on the end of the island was a very fine house with a fence around it. We never knew who lived there. Well, in the book, Carl Denham is living there, and he's been hiding from U.S. jurisdiction for the last 50 years. And he's an old man, and he wants 2 things. He wants to tell his story to someone that will listen, and he wants one more adventure. But he wants to do one more thing to see if he can redeem himself. So that's really the thrust of the story.
Wow, fascinating.
That's a marvelous premise.
And then there's The Passion of the Mummy. Karis the Mummy appeared in 4 Universal films, and when last we saw Karis was in The Mummy's Curse. He is gone dormant and is being carted away to the fictitious Scripps Museum in Manhattan. This attracts the attention of the cult of Karnak, because Karis has a secret that the cult really wants. And there are lurking all around us, all the time, what I call the demon women of Egypt. And if you go through the Mummy movies, the Mummy's kind of a pathetic character, the men are kind of weak, but the women, immortality comes to them pretty easily. So he has to deal with them. And in the book that just came out, and this is at the Bash 2023, is the official premiere of the book, is Patron Saints of the Living Dead, which tries to do for the zombie movies what I tried to do for the mummy movies and for giant monster movies and for werewolf movies. And in this book, a man is called to the side of his dying father. And the father wants to know, asks him to find out, who was my father? Who was your grandfather? All I know is he is one of 13 scientists that came to America from East Europe after World War I. So this young man goes on a search for them, trying to find what's left of them, and has some adventures on the way. And yes, he does meet living zombies.
Frank, it was a great pleasure to have you on Terror Night Theater.
My pleasure entirely. Thank you.
The train will be here in exactly 14 minutes.
14 minutes?
Yes, Your Honor. That's what it says here. Doesn't say it in words, Your Honor, but in code. It's like another language.
I know about telegraphs, little papa. I know about trains. I know about electrical currents. On your feet, everybody! Outside, full pack! Even though I still believe in God, I don't like to be made a fool of.
No, Your Honor. I wouldn't do that.
Tell me, little father. You believe in the devil?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, good. Send a telegram. Tell him that Captain Kazan, he knows that a horse has 4 legs. He knows that a murderer has 2 arms. But still, the devil must be afraid of one honest Cossack,
Earth gravity. You know how to measure it?
How to measure gravity?
What I would like to know is, can gravity be overcome?
If you mean, can man get beyond the gravitational field of the Earth into space? Not yet, but any day now.
Someday?
There is a mathematics professor. His name is Tsiolkovsky. He has ideas about rockets. Machines that can fly free of the Earth's gravity.
You know him?
Tsiolkovsky was one of my teachers. He was like a father to me. But why would a man like you be interested?
What do you think is behind all this, Excellency?
Look at this. That's what we saw under the microscope. It shows the Earth as it might look from space.
What does it mean?
It means that millions of years ago, something, some form of intelligence, came to the Earth from another planet. The atmosphere of the Earth was new to it, different. But it learned how to survive.
How?
By entering into the body and brain of an Earth creature. The fossil that I found and brought with me.
And this thing from another planet survived in the fossil, then came to life again?
Exactly.
Go on, Professor.
The animal that you shot was only the host. And when that animal died, the alien intelligence
transferred somehow to another host. It's alive in someone on this train.
You're a very good detective. You've discovered everything except who is now the host.
That's our next step.
Thought this might come in handy.
Oh, good idea.
The two of you together, that's fine. But what if one of you is the monster?
Monster? They're British, you know.
But you must have seen something.
I told you I was asleep. He knew about the white eyes. He told me.
When you fell asleep, the lights were on. And when you woke up?
They were off.
Are you sure?
Positive. It was dark. I put the lights on. And that's when I found him beside me.
When we did the test, the lights were on.
Master.
Inspector.
This steel at high temperatures, what happens to it?
It gets stronger. What temperatures, for example?
10 or 12,000 degrees.
Where on earth would you get such temperatures?
Nowhere on earth.
Of this, I'll have you sent to Siberia.
I am in Siberia.
This is Countess Irina Petrovska, and I'm Count Marian Petrovsky.
Oh, Your Excellencies, I'm sorry. Of course, the Count and Countess are exempt from our orders. Please, escort them to their car. Peasants. Peasants! Are you a countess?
I'm an American, and I'm not accustomed to being bullied by foreigners. That man, he's the one who wouldn't let us get off the train. He's responsible.
Your Excellency, I'm a police inspector.
Everybody's under arrest! Including you. Who are the killers? Who are the troublemakers? Who are the foreign influences, huh? Oh!
Don't worry. I'll smoke them out.
What's he raving about?
You English believe in free speech, don't you, huh?
Certainly.
If instead of babbling nonsense, you'd investigate this properly.
Oh! This is outrageous! Oh!
So, you're a police inspector, huh?
Yes, Captain. Mirov is my name.
Mirov. Oh, Mirov. That's a good Russian name, Mirov. Tell me, Mirov, what do you know about all the filth that's going on here, huh?
Filth?
Oh, come on, Inspector. Certainly you know what I'm doing here, don't you? You just point out the suspects, and I promise you I'll get the truth out of them.
You're mistaken, sir.
Mistaken?
Fool! Get back! Get back! Back! Or I will put the curse on your heads. He has the evil eye.
Huh?
Beware the wrath of Satan.
Cool, huh? On your knees, monk.
We must try and stop this.
He was trying to protect you. Why?
He's mad.
Who are you?
I told you, a policeman.
Near that door, kill it!
But what if the monk is innocent?
We got lots of innocent monks. All right, let's move these peasants out of here! Quickly!
He can't play his little tricks in a strong light.
The others.
What about you?
I'll be all right. Go on.
Will you take this?
Right.
You know, in spite of everything, Pujatov had a certain affection for you. Yet you humiliated him often, even in front of the Countess.
It's too late.
I see you hanged.
The poor monk. He loved you more than he loved the promise of heaven.
Over there. Quickly, over there. You mean behind me?
It would be a mistake to kill me.
Who are you?
In words, it's difficult. I am a form of energy occupying this shell.
Where do you come from?
Another galaxy. I came with others like myself. I was left behind. An accident. I survived in protozoans, fish, vertebrates. The history of your planet is part of me. Pull the trigger, and you will end it.
What am I to do with you?
Let me go.
That's not possible.
It is possible. I will teach you to end disease, pain, hunger. Wait. There is something more.
Stand back, please. Make room.
Bosco says to stop the express when it goes through the switching point.
Derail it. That means killing everybody on board.
That's what it says. Maybe there's a war. Maybe it's war.
So, as we come to a close for this evening, you are filled with horror, dread, and woes. When next we meet on the road, don't come alone.